Hello everyone and welcome back to Allotment Life. This is my YouTube channel where I take you around the allotment with me and show you what I'm getting up to each week. This is going to be a rather busy week for watering because as well as my own allotment plot and greenhouse, I'm also looking after my neighbour's whilst he's away. So I have double the area to do. So I've got all the way up here, including the 2 greenhouses at the top. And then my allotment just here, with our 1 greenhouse. One of the first jobs I need to do is get the replacement beans in. If you remember, the first 10 were eaten by slugs and snails, but I've got my backup 10 ready and waiting. Not those. There we go. I knew the slugs and snails couldn't be trusted. So same variety as before. Let's give it another go. First of all, I'm going to water into the hole. Then get my replacement, plonk it in, cover it up, and back up again. Just pop one of these in the ground and hope for the best. It's the first evening of watering 2 plots and I've completed that task. I've also put in a couple of bulbs that Mum bought at the garden centre the other day and picked our next batch of strawberries. So these are the strawberries that have been nibbled, so I just leave them out for the slugs to have. And they are, look, they're very grateful for them. The idea is, if I let them have that, that's already gone soft or no good, then they will leave my beautiful strawberries that are still good. Okay, I must remember I've got 3 greenhouses to close up. I'm back for another evening at the allotment and I'm still on watering duties. I've got 2 little helpers with me this evening. They said that they've come to help pick the strawberries because it's their favourite job to do at the allotment. This is harvest number 4. They are getting bigger with each picking, so that's good. So these are my neighbour's tomato plants in his greenhouse, and he actually digs a flower pot into the ground for watering. It's a good way to make sure the water gets to the roots and that the leaves don't get affected by disease. These are all the Brussels sprouts, cauliflower and broccoli. Here, he's doing a little experiment trying to grow sweet potato. It's quite a responsibility looking after these. I have to change the water every other day and make sure that the root is touching the water. So that's the sweet potato. We've got some beans here. All of his bedding plants are over this side. It's the sweet corn, which is ready to go in the ground. Dahlias there. These are also sweet potato. They've now progressed from the pot of water into soil. More sweet corn. And some more flowers here. He's also got lettuce in the ground down here. Now I'm going to go and show you the pear tree that I've got to water. It's just along here at the side of the greenhouse. As you can see, it's being trained off into 2 branches each side. And again, it's watered via a pot in the ground. Because this pear tree is being trained, If there is much growth whilst he's away and the ends start to curl up, I've got to move these wire ties along to keep training it straight along the wire and not let it curl up. And you can see that there are pears forming. Still quite small at the moment, but they are forming. So I'm looking after his pear tree as well. I've just spotted that our first courgette is ready to pick. This is a round variety of courgette, and you can pick them any size between golf ball and cricket ball. So I think this one's ready. There we go. First courgette. There are so many strawberries, I just can't pick them all. I'll have to come back another day and get more. There are only so many strawberries that a person can get through in a day. I've watered both the plots, all the greenhouses, and the strawberries have been picked. So now I'm just going to take you for a little wander around so you can see how the allotment's doing. The salad bed down here has got carrots, spring onion, mizuna, lettuce, more carrots and spring onion. In the next bed you can see that we've got radish and some more carrots just starting, kohlrabi in this bed with some spinach down the end, broccoli over here, cauliflower over here. They've all really taken off since I put them in the ground. And my peas, which I think I will harvest at the weekend. You can see that they're in there if you hold them up to the light. They just need to fill out a bit. That one looks quite good. But this one, for example, is still quite thin in comparison. Dahlias there. Mum's wildflower bed. The replacement beans, they have survived so far. Have you been good helpers today? What did you do at the allotment that was helpful? You ate strawberries. That was helpful, was it? Oh my goodness. Okay, it looks like my helpers have had enough, so we're off home now. I'll be back again tomorrow to continue the watering, and I'm sure there'll be lots more picking to do as well. Are these dahlias 50p?
Well, reduced to clear all bulbs.
Oh my god. These packets are absolutely beautiful. National Trust. They're really pretty. They have artwork as the picture for the label. These are the 3 packs of seeds I got from the garden centre. Some pink pampas grass. I think it's going to be really hard to grow, but if successful, that looks beautiful. I needed some more sunflowers because I sowed some directly into the ground and they haven't taken. And then some more cobra French beans because the snails had ours. The pampas grass, it says to just scatter them lightly on the surface of the compost, which I've done, and leave them covered in a propagator somewhere warm And then I've got to wait 42 days to see if something will happen. These are the dahlias that we bought at the garden centre. It does look like we've gone a bit overboard. However, they should have been $4.99 a pack originally, and they were all reduced to 50p. So we've got some nice pinks, reds, oranges, and Mum chose these as well. I'm not going to try and pronounce that. They should have been $7.99 in fact. So at 50p we just grabbed a load. Thank you so much for watching this week's vlog, and I hope you enjoyed having a little look around the garden centre with us. Please press the thumbs up and the subscribe, as it helps my channel grow, and I'm really grateful for that. Thank you very much. See you next week.